From the Single Malt Whiskey Club here for the last video of the year. And what a finale to 2025 we have for you. This month's Malt of the Month is a fantastic Highland Sherry Bomb. The Ardnamurchan, don't worry, it gets easier to pronounce after you've had a few. The Ardnamurchan Sherry Cask 2024 release. Founded by indie bottler Adelphi and situated on the Ardnamurchan Peninsula, the Ardnamurchan Distillery is a wonder of sustainable modern distilling. Hydroelectric powered stills and other footprint reducing technologies have been part of the distillery's DNA since the planning stage. Distilling on the Ardnamurchan Peninsula, one of Scotland's most isolated areas, adds a real rugged maritime character to this whisky. Although relatively young, established in 2014, Ardnamurchan Distillery is already hoarding its fair share of international gongs for its whisky. The World Whisky Awards in 2024, the distillery itself was honoured in the Icons of Whisky Awards in 2024, and also 3 years running at the Online Scotch Whisky Awards, the OSWAs, a highly respected community-driven award. Now, a big part of their trifecta at the OSWAs has to do with Ardnamurchan's complete transparency in their marketing and labelling. So there's the bottle. Look at that colour. It's fantastic, isn't it? If you have a look at the label, there's a QR code that you can scan with your phone and it will lead you to everything, and I mean everything, you could ever want to know about the bottle in your hand, starting from its unique bottle number, the variety and where the barley came from, the name of the farm, the distiller, the blenders, right through to minutiae like mash water temps and a complete cask list for the batch. Now, a quick word on the peat. The peat used in the Ardnamurchan is Highland peat, which is much more sweet wood smoke or heather sort of oriented. It's distinctly different to the burnt rubber and iodine hospital notes imparted by Islay peat, which is used in whiskies such as Lagavulin, Ardbeg and Laphroaig. As such, the Highland peat lends a much subtler, sweeter influence over the whiskies it flavours than its Islay counterparts. So how does it taste? On the nose, it's a picture-perfect combination of sweet fruit, smoky embers on a beach, with a real sense of maritime aging, a sea saltiness, if you will. And I think you'll know exactly what I mean when you get this in front of you. On the palate, a wave of French oak spice hits quickly up front, then melts into the background like any good supporting chorus does, revealing a starring cask of Christmas fruitcake. It's definitely some sort of savoury notes making themselves known as well. It's not too sweet. It's not quite dry either. It's very nicely balanced. And the finish, well, I'm a big fan of a big finish, and this one doesn't disappoint. Waves of salted caramel, heavy on the salt too, burst on a beach and recede to allow more of that campfire smoke to waft through. This is a very nice mix of sherry-influenced whiskey, light peaty notes, and a definite sense of the maritime influence that's hanging around there as well. It's complex, it's nutty and fruity, yet that salt and peat notes really prevent it from getting too sweet and too cloying. I've had to edit pretty extensively to remove all my uses of the word balance, but that's exactly what it is. It's overall a delightfully complex and intriguing whiskey that will satisfy both the sherry buffs and the peat freaks. Now, sorry about the sweat, it is Queensland. Now, on to our Members Extra. Our Members Extra this month is a mystery Firkin Christmas pack, which consists of a mystery bottle of non-peated Firkin whiskey, which is sherry finished whiskey, 2 Single Malt Whiskey Club glasses, and a hip flask. Keep it yourself, gift it to a mate, split it up. Either way, it's a phenomenal value at $139. As veteran Single Malt Whisky Club members will know, the Firkin Whisky Company is a boutique indie bottler co-founded by veteran blender Mike Collings along with fellow whiskey maker Robin Tukek. With 5 decades of experience behind him, Mike Collings has helped create some of the most famous Scotch whiskies ever, including Johnny Walker Blue and Green labels, as well as classic single malt collections and iconic blends under large spirits houses. Bottle of fantastic whiskey, 2 glasses and a hip flask. We don't judge if you keep this Christmas present for yourself. And finally, a huge and heartfelt Merry Christmas or whatever holiday you're celebrating to all our members. Thanks for all your support, your love, your feedback that we keep getting. We're now halfway through our 20th year and it just keeps getting better. Have a happy and safe holidays, an awesome New Year celebration, and we look forward to seeing another great year of whiskey in 2026. Saint Gervais.